Good day, guys. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard, and this is episode 4 of my $10 haul reveal challenge. So, as I continue this series of haul reveals, I'm challenged to find $10 worth of stuff from somewhere and do a reveal on what I found on a budget, I guess. So today, these are actually items from Value Village. They obviously look like movies, but they're not. They're actually video games. And I'm looking forward to sharing what I found today. So without further ado, let's do the reveal. So as you can see, we've got 3 really awesome games here. Dragon Age Origins, we've got SimCity Reboot here, and as well as Spore, which is a huge classic game. Again, it's a slipcover game, so this would have given it away right away. And so I wanted to do a reveal, make it more of a surprise by showing it without it. So let's start with the bottom here, and we'll start off with Dragon Age Origins. Originally called Dragon Age, this was released way back in 2009, actually, and it was released on PC and on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so it's a bit of an older game. It was renamed Origins later in 2009. So this is a really cool single-player only game made by BioWare. BioWare has made all kinds of other cool video games as well. But this is a role-playing game that's not quite based on Dungeons and Dragons, but very, very similar. But basically, it is a third-person high fantasy role-playing game. So pretty in very good condition. Always important to sort of make sure that instructions, if you need them, as well as the disc is included. This was well cared for, and it's nice to still have the manual in there, as well as the other inserts and stuff like that. I don't often, whenever like these ones were found at Value Village, I don't often count on the codes not being already used. I haven't found any games here where the DLC or the game codes weren't already used, so they were well loved on the previous owner's computer, obviously. But so I never assumed that some of the codes that are included therein are actually usable. But that's okay, so long as the game still installs. I'm looking forward to that. And I do opt for older games whenever I go to Value Village and such, because I do have an older computer. So I don't expect this to run badly on my computer right now. As I don't have a real gaming computer. But because it was made back in 2009, the requirements for it are probably going to be a lot less than the current games. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this out and giving it a go. I did have it originally on the Xbox 360 ages ago, but I did remove that system from my collection. So hopefully I can relive some of the Dragon Age goodness with this. So the second game that I'm showing here is I've got SimCity. Now, this franchise was made way back in 2009, and the first time I ever tried SimCity, I actually tried it on an old Mac Classic, black and white, and it's basically a city builder. And the object of the game is for you to make a city that thrives and evolves and it gets bigger and bigger. But it is a resource management game, and so it is very challenging after a while once the city gets way big, that you're sort of juggling different areas of the city. You're also juggling all kinds of disasters, including alien invasions and meteor showers and fires and all kinds of things. So it really does challenge you as a resource management game, but it is also very rewarding when you finally do get a city that thrives and is something of a metropolis versus the little town that you start with. So it is in good condition. I've got the disc on one side here. Nice to have some of the inserts also included, and it was in very good condition. Again, a really good find for $2.99, and obviously an award-winning game. A really old franchise that still has some replayability today. So looking forward to giving that a go. But I think the game that I'm most excited about finding in this haul is Spore. Now, made by the same creator who made The Sims, which is like a people simulator. This is kind of like a, well, it actually doesn't fit in any kind of game, individual game genre, really. You're a life creator, right? It's a life simulator. You do start off with a baby spore, and you try to grow them and evolve them into more capable spores. But although it starts off that way as an evolution game, it quickly becomes it becomes broader, because once they're self-sufficient, then you're also taking care of their environments, as well as opening like visiting new tribes, and growing multiple spores, and it gets bigger and bigger, and eventually you start visiting other planets, and there is even like a center to the universe from where you are starting. So which is it's really, really interesting. It's almost reminiscent of a very current game called No Man's Sky that I've been playing on the PS4. Although No Man's Sky is completely exploration based, this has a lot of elements that I'm sure inspired that game. So it's really cool to sort of see this game like on the shelves, and snatch it up. As you can see, you can create, evolve, explore, and share. I'm not sure if you can share what you've been finding or the worlds that you create any longer, because it is such an old game. This game is, if I look correctly here, yeah, it was in 2006 that this was released. So I doubt that the servers can still show anybody's world if you happen to stumble upon it. But it is kind of cool to have another kind of exploration, resource management, evolutionary game, sort of in, some at my fingertips here. So I'm really happy to find this. I heard really good things about it when it first was released way back in 2006, but I never really gave it a shot. So running into it at Value Village and picking it up off the shelf was like, yeah, you know what, it's probably just destiny for me to give it a go. So I'm really happy to add this to the collection. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for this video. Another short and sweet reveal for $10. Found all these games. Sorry, I should have started the video like I got these for $2.99 each. So that again, before discounts, taxes, and all that good stuff, it ran me a whole $9 to pick all these games up. So well within the $10 challenge, and some really, really good finds. I mean, a role-playing game, a good simulator, as well as kind of a cross-genre game in Spore. So a lot of geek going on here. Games that are well within the capabilities of my computer, thankfully, so that I can really give them an honest go. So I'm really looking forward to that. Again, Richard from Richard's Corner signing out for now. I wish you happy collecting and happy hunting. I hope all of your finds, thrifty or otherwise, are equally awesome. Please leave any comments below, like, share, and subscribe, please. And please stay tuned for another $10 haul challenge. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for visiting. See you next time.